101 ways to display and protect your games. Collectors have thought of everything, but really, the dream when collecting is to find every game in the box. But that's not always a viable option. Some of us have to go a different route. So what we'll do is we'll find other ways to protect our games. Sometimes we'll buy these boxes, VHS style clamshells basically, with just a little printed insert on it. You know, you got the whole back on there, everything. You can still kind of look at it, check it out. And they usually run you like $3-4, something like that. They're not too bad. And then there's other ways to protect your cartridges as well. A lot of people will also purchase these plastic kind of inserts for some of their more expensive games. Frequently I kind of do the same thing, I'm not gonna lie. It's a really good idea, especially for these higher end titles. You don't want them to get too dusty because they're not cheap to replace. Well, there's now another option on the market. Over on Twitter at Video Game Dust Sleeves, there's somebody creating just that. Video game dust sleeves for some of those more expensive titles, or whatever you want really. I find it better to go for the more expensive titles because I'll find cheaper boxes, but they're really nice. The games fit in good. The print quality on this is fantastic too. I've got to say, it's nice, it's bright, vibrant, and the text is totally readable. The only problem is it's a little stretched, but I don't care. It's very presentable, and to me, it's appealing. They all look very nice. I bought a bunch of them, honestly. And like I said, I bought them for all my more expensive games. I didn't buy a bunch because I wanted to do a test run first and kind of see what they looked like when I ordered them. And I'm actually very, very happy with the way they turned out. I got one for Faria. I got one for my Mighty Final Fight. That's really nice looking too. Shadow of the Ninja, it's another game I reviewed actually. It's really old, it's like the third game I ever reviewed. Something like that. And then I also reviewed Zen Intergalactic Ninja too. But then, you know, the original whole thing was that they were selling these custom logo sleeves I saw. And I was like, you know what? Let me get a couple of those for when I go to conventions to give out, stuff like that, or possibly sell on an online market for fucking a nice cheap price, but they're really good too. And I feel that these are good for content creators. Like these logo-based ones, they're really good for content creators. Now, originally he was making these with the slice on them just like that, but I messaged the guy and I was like, hey, is there any way we could work here and kind of get the whole box art on there so that I have something that's kind of like present. Whatever. Just lay him down anyway. Well, this way we have something that's kind of, you know, a little bit more presentable on the shelf instead of having, you know, the slice cut out of it like this. But yeah, so speaking of giving away these custom ones, I'm gonna be at Retro World Expo. You come find me, you come ask me for one of these. You come ask me for one of these, you get one. Retro World Expo this year, guys. So yeah, thanks a lot to Video Game Dust Sleeves again for working with me on these. And like I said, if you want, you can go check them out on Instagram. Come on, camera, focus up. It's not going to focus up. I'll just leave a link down below. You can check them out on Instagram. You can check them out on Twitter. But like I said, he'll work with you. The prices are really good on these. And for content creators, these logo-based ones, they're perfect. VGDS actually makes these sleeves for every console. So, like I said, if you go over to the Instagram or the Twitter page and check it out, you can see this all for yourself. Anyways, as always, it was so nice to get a hold of you, and thank you very much for watching. I'm Rewind Mike, and I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, don't forget, if you see me at Retro World Expo, come say hi.